All right, everyone. Welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, July 19th, 2018. All right, so today, again, not a whole lot going on astrologically speaking, but we do have the moon in Virgo still, so great time for still developing that bit of self-improvement and willingness to improve things in our life. Really see how things can be structured, detailed, organized, really creating that structure both within and without. With the moon here. So we are entering into the first quarter phase, however, this part of the week. So today may be great to start to challenge ourselves towards any new beginnings that have come into your life since late last week. Late last week we had the new moon. Now it's the first challenges of the lunar cycle, where it's good to challenge ourselves to maybe take some initiative, action, or things that require sort of powering through some of the energies. All right, so let's take a look at all of this here along with the lunar aspects in more detail when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Thursday. Again, we are using true Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, check out the link down below for more information on how that's different from mainstream astrology. All right, so Virgo, yep, continuation here, as has been the case the past couple days. Good for this earth energy, particularly the type of earth energy that is about disciplining, right? Disciplining ourselves. You could even say sort of, disciplining our environment, or better word is structuring our environment. Right, it's all about the routine. It's all about taking care of things, doing the work, focusing on the details, getting in touch with this sort of, organizational, improvement-oriented energy of ourselves. So we're likely wanting this emotionally, which makes it good for this, but again, also themes in the day pertaining to it with the moon here. All right, so of course, this is now the first quarter phase where the moon does square up to the sun. From the lunar cycle, exactly a week ago, we did have a new moon that was in Gemini. So this whole cycle is about incorporating more flexibility and a willingness to learn, through our experiences. And so with Gemini specifically and Virgo, it's about incorporating both the detail-orientedness of Virgo and the structure and that earth and that self-discipline, but with flexibility, you could say, right? With the willingness to adapt, to learn, to be light on our toes, to go in this direction or that direction, depending on the situation, circumstance, right? So bringing in that willingness to learn, willingness to make mistakes, right? Try new things, flexibility, really good to incorporate with this first quarter energy. Now, of course, the sun has shifted into Cancer since then, so while that's taking place, I think continuing to now focus, maybe we've noticed this the past couple days, focusing on more of the emotional and intrinsic aspects of life, right? Maybe focusing on the inner world. What are our emotions telling us? What is our body telling us? Maybe from the past, our roots, our feelings, our soul, right? This type of protective energy, all right? In order to do this, we do have to create that protective environment. And so doing that for ourselves and also in our relationships and just in general, really good to gain this energy through focusing on life in this way with the sun here. So the other thing with the first quarter is that if there was anything since exactly a week ago that was a type of either new beginning for you or a new perspective that you've had, really good part of the week now going into the weekend to start to challenge ourselves to sort of integrate this, develop it, take the action and the initiative. Squares are all about setting the intentions and then actually following through with them, even though there might be some resistance, right? And that's where we grow. That's where we develop, when we challenge ourselves beyond our comfort zone, right? And set those intentions and be clear on them and follow through with them. So good to do this. Of course, go at your own pace. It's nothing we have to force ourselves into or anything like that, but if there's anything that you can healthfully challenge yourself with regarding new beginnings from a week ago, might be a really good part of the week to start to do that. All right, so yep, that's the most important thing. As you can see here in the transit, grid, no major aspects going exact. We do have some minor lunar aspects. The moon will be squaring up to Pluto the first part of the day and sextiling Mercury. So maybe some, again, same type of energy with the first quarter phase, but a square to Pluto, maybe setting the intentions and taking action, maybe in the face of any inhibitions. You know, Pluto is often the deep unconscious and the things that hold us back in our deep unconscious that we can face or accept, become more aware of and accept. And it's through that that we can then, you know, take action with that. So good to be observant on the deeper dimensions. It's nothing major with this, but good to be aware of anything deep does come up or anything that we can, again, sort of remove boundaries with, right, within ourselves, like fears or something like that, to push forward. Really good day to empower ourselves with that type of energy. The moon sextiling up to Mercury, again, that Gemini energy might be a good day for flexibility, learning new things. Mercury does also rule Virgo, so great time to, as it is, you know, with Virgo anyways, to do the work, right, the details, and that sort of thing. All right, so that is the day in a nutshell. As we get into the weekend, we'll be in the first quarter phase. We do have some aspects coming up for the weekend, but today I think a continuation of this grounded energy, self-discipline, focusing on the details of things, doing the work, routine, that sort of stuff, and challenging ourselves to do that with still the sense of flexibility and a willingness to learn, which is what this whole lunar cycle of Gemini has been helping us develop. All right, so have a fantastic day, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the weekend forecast.